you can't do anything else in the world without the natural world. Like, everything we have comes from that. And for me, that was just always the push as well. Like, it's something that we should protect, whether it gives us services or not. It's just, that's where we live. So my research focuses on climate and biodiversity targets on land, so things like more renewable energy and things like, can we expand the protected areas that we already have, and do the two work together well? So can we have spaces for renewables, spaces for biodiversity separately, and also what do local government policymakers think about all of this, and how do they manage all of these big targets kind of on the ground as well? I think because my research focuses on the land within their area and surrounding people, they are very aware that we kind of need to move towards renewable energy. We'd like to protect more of our biodiverse spaces. But again, what does that practically look like on the ground? So do you want a solar farm near you? Do you want it on this field that you find really aesthetically pleasing? So hopefully it's about kind of showing that it doesn't need to be one or the other. You can do the two together and you can still enjoy those spaces, those nice green spaces, and you can still get renewable energy, which also directly benefits the local community. So it's kind of about demonstrating the massive benefits of doing this without kind of saying that their opinion about it changing their landscape isn't valid. Not everyone's going to think the same way, but if I can kind of convince someone to think about it in a slightly different way, then for me that's a win. So I graduated, did an environmental science master's here at Southampton, and I went straight into consultancy. How do you implement national policy that primarily affects local governments? So they're the ones in charge of making sure new developments are more biodiverse in the future. So it's kind of this understanding between what's happening at the top, how it's implemented at the bottom, and this kind of gap in the middle where no one really knows what is happening. So that kind of inspired the research into like, how do you translate these big targets and these big ambitions when you're faced with all these challenges like lack of resources, lack of money, lack of land. I came because they offered a course that was quite specialist but also quite general. And I came for a visit day, everyone was very passionate, the teaching was amazing, which then kind of helped me think, oh yeah, people can be really passionate about their research and kind of inspire students as well, which is then why I came back for the PhD. The supervisors that I found, these people are really interested in what you're interested in, which is obviously the most important thing about the PhD. It's kind of like working with my own mini team, and everyone is very positive and very supportive about what I want to do. They were also very supportive of my goal to teach in the future as well, so it wasn't just purely research focus. I've been doing the PhD now for about 2 years, so again, I think it's all the opportunities that Southampton offer. So I'm a policy associate with Public Policy Southampton. They gave me the placement when I worked with Hampshire County Council. I've worked with Southampton City Council. So again, it's like giving you those skills of what it's like to work in the real world outside of the university bubble.